back with Stories with the Devil. I am your host, Blue Devil, and today we have a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, y'all? Mugzy from Southeast Los, Lunes 13.
So, what kind of story are you bringing us today?
I'm gonna give you the last time I got busted, but I'm gonna go like a week behind because it's kind of a long one.
Okay, so go ahead and start it off.
All right, so me and the homeboy, pretty much, we're getting G-rides like every day, and we're always in competition, you know, who get the better one and who can do what faster and what, you know, value. So pretty much I was, man, put your money where your mouth is, bro. Look, so I told him straight up, we get a steel car here, we're gonna drop it in this other county over here, right? So we picked the cross streets, and you know, if you saw that homie's car that he stole was there, that you knew you gotta get on it, bro. So right away he's like, yeah, talking all this shit. So I'm like, whatever, fool, put money on it. He said 500. And back then it was 2001. Keep in mind. So 500. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. 500. And I already know I'm gonna get this, right? So we shook on it, homie. We took off. Boom. And right away, I'm thinking, you know, I gotta get the upper hand here. I'm not gonna try to steal a car at all. So first car I see come up to me, yo, I kind of flag it down, like, yo, and it was, you know, it was a high note. It was a lady, right? So just being all nice. And back then we didn't have cell phones like that. So like if you didn't have money, you didn't have a phone. So I boom, I stop her. I told her, hey, get out. I acted like I needed help, and she stopped. Told her get out, you know, and she got out, started walking. Kind of felt bad, you know what I mean? But you know, $500 was online, and my ego was big, so I was like, I ain't gonna lose this motherfucker. So at any means, you know, I'm taking this. So I start cruising. I'm not even rushing it, bro. I'm thinking I got at least 10, 20 minutes on them. And I'm halfway there. I'm going like 80, kind of cruising.
So you're saying instead of stealing the car, old-fashioned style, you carjack someone?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, think about it, bro. You gotta shimmy through shit. You gotta maybe break a window, maybe shave a key. You got a hot wire. That's gonna take a little bit of time, right? And you gotta get a good car. You can't get a shitty bucket, bro. You're not gonna make it to where we're going. We're going like 60 miles. You know what I mean? And we're gonna set it there, and then I'm driving back. I'm on the 10, homie, and then I'm passing through. I'm thinking I got this shit, right? Here comes homeboy in a Civic. I had an Acura, so I'm flying, dog. Like, here comes homie in a fucking Honda Civic, trying to catch up. And I see, you know, his shit was ghetto, but he was going. So I'm like, fuck. So here I go, boom. Now I'm smashing it, dog. Now I'm like, fuck, I ain't losing this shit. So boom, we get there, and when we start getting off, and homie leaves it in the middle of the intersection, kind of, right? And I just butt up to it, boom. I get out, boom, and so it kind of like we got in an accident, but homie starts running to get another ride, and some paisita pulls up right behind me. ¿Estás bien, güey? I mean, hey, compita, and se sale, and I'm like, hey, homie, get out, boom. And he's like, no, wait. He wanted to do a little pushing shit, right? And you know, homie knew a little better. He saw danger, so he backed up and he started talking all this shit. Fucking threw his fucking hat at me. Like the whole, you know, whatever it is, what it is. I got $500. Fuck this fool too, and fuck this fool too. So I'm gone, boom. But now I got a bicep truck, fool. So these fools, you put fat ass tires and drop that shit, dog, and you feel everything like blah blah, like fuck.
So hold on. So the question here is, so when you stole the vehicle first, you had to go to the checkpoint,
yeah,
grab a new one,
yeah,
and come back to where you started.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then the winner would receive $500.
Yeah, so whoever got to, you know, A to B, back to B, back to the same spot where we started from, will have $500 in the pocket.
But in a new vehicle.
But in a different vehicle than we started with.
Okay.
So I'm gone. Boom. I'm in this little Nissan. I'm gone. Boom. But it's paisad out. I mean, like the horn, it was the ride. The fucking radio wouldn't even play American show. You know, I want to hear some hip hop, right? Back then we had some. It was 2001, dog. We had Dre drop, right? So I'm going. Ooh, I'm trying to hear something, dog. Fuck it, I'm done playing with the radio. I think I ended up throwing that motherfucker out. It was one of those ones that you slid the whole thing in and out, dog. This is back in the day. So fucking throw that shit out, fool. I should have collected them, but whatever. I got back, fool. I'm like, I cruise it. So fair and square, dog. I ended up winning, right? So I ended up dropping the ride. I ended up walking to the homie's house. He's like, yo, you did it? I'm like, yup. Motherfucker owes me $500, dog, as soon as he gets here. He pulls up, he's bitter as fuck, dog, talking all this shit about whatever. I didn't say you had to steal. I said we had to start with a car here and end with a different car. You know, I didn't get technical on how we got to do it. So that being said, he was trying to argue that, and I was like, homeboy, you know, we should shoot the cash, dog. So pretty much we got into some little stuff, like a little scuffle, and I'm bitter now. I'm being petty. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I told him before I fuck your bitch, homie, and your sister, dog. And homie got all fucking this over it, dog. Man, fuck you, dog. So I went out his window, took a strap and a little bit of dope. Now I made my money back already right there.
Hold on. So this was a homie from your own hood, or
Not from. You don't do that to someone from your hood ever. You don't even do that to people. Like, you don't do it to people, period. But you know, he was a tagger at the time. We had two different kinds of lifestyles, right? So I was about it, and he was about whatever, graffiti, whatever. We weren't, but we were still in the same kind of game, right? He would, you know, trade guns, or I would get them from him, or he'd get them from me. So he was good at what he did, though. I'll give him that. But at the same time, like, I ain't doing that to nobody from my hood. You shouldn't either, though, you know. But at the same time, I was pissed. Homie gave me his word, and you know, you're only as good as your word, bro. So as soon as that's broken, you know, I check out. And same thing with the homies from the hood. You put on the hood, you fuck that up. There's no coming back from that. So it's the same purpose, same principle there. So that being said, though, man, fuck that, you know? I'm being petty now too, bitch. Watch. Took his strap, took his dope. Homie wants to get him. He ain't do shit now. Now he ain't that bad now, right? So whatever. The only thing I didn't do was fuck his girl, you know? So they ended up fighting like a week later, bro. This bitch ended up calling me. And I'm like, I'm there, right? So I go pick her up. In the same Paisa truck that I ended up winning that shit with, right? So I ended up keeping it. And I had a thing, bro. Once I liked something, I ended up liking the fucking truck, bro. But from starting it so many times, my alternator was going out. So the alternator makes your battery. So the battery doesn't run the whole time your car's running. It relies on the alternator. So as soon as that goes, your battery drains and you can't drive. But if it's a stick, as long as you give it gas, it'll keep going. So
you kept that truck and kept driving it around?
Yeah, but it was on the alternator was going bad that day. I went to go pick her up.
Okay.
And that's from jump starting it so much, because at this point, every time you did that, it was fucking something up, bro. So I could feel the difference in it every time. So the batteries were dimming, and so the battery's good. Once you start the car, your car should be started. It should be at over 12.5 volts, 13 volts. The alternator is running. It's running off the alternator. So that's going out, and I'm like, yo. The homie's pad's only a few miles from here. We got this shit, right? As long as I give it gas. And what do you know? PD crossing me, dog. And my lights are going, woo, woo, and I'm fucking trying to smash gas in it. Now it looks like I'm trying to run, and my car's falling apart, dog. So this motherfucker right away, didn't even hesitate. Woo! Goes around, fool, I'm gone, bro. I'm trying to get out of second and third, because the power's, every time I let off to go into another gear, the power's dying. So somehow I had to keep gassing and clutch and shift, right? So I'm trying to get it going. I get to like third, I'm going like 50, 60. I can't get out of that. I'm trying to go faster, but I can't. But I know he's right behind me now. Like, he's turning that bitch. So as he's turning that bitch, I start disarming my 9. I had a shitty ass like Jennings and shit, bro. I hate that shit. So I'm trying to take the motherfucker apart, dog. And I'm trying to tell her, hey, hold the wheel, shit, right? She's trying to hold the wheel, and I'm taking it apart. I start chucking pieces of it. Wham. But I had the clip in my pocket, and I was gonna try to get rid of that. So my strategy behind that was, hey, if you did find a gun, it wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't one. It was disabled, so it wouldn't be
just pieces. Right,
pieces. Right. So in my head, I'm just like scattered brain at that point. I'm running, doing whatever I can, and like I know I'm fucked. Right. Homegirl ends up staying in the truck. Well, here's how it goes. This fool comes and he does a little swipe maneuver. Right. When he does that, because I can't get out of like 40, 50 now. Now my shit's really dying, and he comes and swipes me. Boom. And I'm like, my last attempt to keep the truck running, I throw that shit in first, and what? So it just takes off, but it kind of ripped his bumper. So I ended up trying to fight that. They were trying to throw another charge for that, but there wouldn't be no contact if that fool didn't make contact to begin with. So I was trying to already think shit ahead. As I'm going through this, I'm going through my case right now, right? Because I know this is it, right? So boom, homegirl screaming, let me out. Fuck no, you're stuck now, bitch. So we're going. So I'm stuck going through the park. And I'm literally driving through the park. Back in 2001, we didn't have those cement benches like that. We had those kind of like bleacher benches, kind of like shit. Just like, you know, and
aluminum,
whatever, man. But it's like still a little bit of, it's pretty heavy though. I go through it, boom, my truck kind of gets stuck under it, so I'm trying to floor it, and the wheel's off now, so I ain't going nowhere. Homegirl's frozen, she's in the truck screaming, and I'm gone, boom, 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 boom. I had some dope on me too, so I threw I think it was like a half ounce or maybe I don't remember what it was. Ended up chucking that, running. Now, keep in mind, we're only half a mile away from the police station. So I think I had everybody there that night. I already heard food. By the time I hit the bench and started running, I already heard the ghetto birds. So they had maybe like a minute or two response time. Everybody ends up getting there as soon as I start getting out and running. Now I'm in the middle of the park and it's dark, pitch dark. We didn't have lights like that. I get to a gate, bro, so it's like a wall, and then like a maybe 8-foot gate. Hop on that wall, before I climb that shit like a monkey, bro, boom, 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 jump over, boom, and all I see is red beams. The whole time I'm running, all I see is red beams bouncing, dog. And I'm looking, it's on me. These fools, they could have took a shot. I've been done. Thank God they didn't, but, I jumped that fence. I remember one PD fool told me, how the fuck did you get over that shit? And he's trying to taser me. He tasers me, but the prawns miss. And I'm gone. Fuck yeah, I'm gone. So I'm going through these apartment complexes. I never been in here before. There's only one way in, one way out, kind of. The only way out, it would be obvious, and they had it covered already. So I had no other way to go. So in this way.
So you're stuck inside.
So I'm stuck in the apartments, and there's like it was like a pool area, bro. And I'm thinking they can only see me from up here because they're scared to run through it's like a little hall, bro. You got to run through it, and it's just gonna be me and them. If I have a gun, they don't know. But they do know because the homegirl in the car tells them everything before they even get to me, dog. They know my name. They know what I have on me. They know.
She stayed?
They know how much dope to the gram I had on me before.
She didn't run with you?
Nah, she had high heels, bro.
Okay.
And besides that, she wasn't gonna run, bro. She was just, like trying to be a pretty trophy at that point. Like I had nothing to do with it, right? But you know damn well that you knew what I had, and you were down because you were gonna smoke and you were gonna feel special or whatever the fuck. And now that shit hits the fan, you wanna, turn cheek really quick and do that. But whatever, whatever. Do you?
So back to the apartment complex.
Back to apartments. I get there and pretty much I know I'm stuck, right? But these fools ain't coming through, dog. And I don't think they gave me a few minutes. So I'm trying to cool my body temperature down so that infrared don't get me. So for those that don't know what that is, it's like your body temperature. The ghetto bird, when it's dark, they read body temperature, and it's gotta be like 98. It's like a reddish, orangish color, right? And I was trying to drop that because it was already cold. It was already kind of drizzling, and I know my shit's flaring up, and he could find me easy. And it's pitch black, so I jump in there, and now I was like, man, fuck, now I'm wet, dog. So now I'm wet, and now I'm fucking wet, and I run up these stairs. There's only one way to go. So I go up, and there's 2 doors at the end, so you either go right or left. And I fucking start banging desperately on both of them. Yo, please open the dog. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, porfa, boom, 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 boom. Nothing, right? So I'm like, fuck it. Now I hear the K9 and the officers getting closer, dog. Now they're into the little patio area, dog, that you can only go one way now. So fuck it. I'm gonna start kicking this motherfucker down, I guess. So I kick it, boom, as hard as I could, bro. Didn't even budge, dog. I'm trying to knock this motherfucker off the hinges. I can't even get it to move. And I'm thinking, fuck, I'm fucked right now, right? I do it again. Boom. Fuck, now I look back down after I do the second kick, and I see the Huda fool peeking with his light, and the dog, the Huda, he's like, man, I'm gonna release him. And I'm like, you fucking better not, dog. I go to kick it again. The fucking guy starts opening the door, dog.
The owner of the apartment?
The owner of the house starts opening the door. I'm like, hey, homeboy, fool, porfa, homie, let me in, dog. Like, these fools he's gonna let go of the dog, fool. And he lets go of the dog. So as he's letting go of the dog, the homie cracked it already. I'm fucking, oh, hell no, dog. So boom, I fucking budge it, and the dog tries to jump, but when he jumps at me, fool, I got his bottom half, fool, and he fucking goes into the apartment because he sees somebody else now. So he goes that way, and I fucking whoa, I slide down the stairs, fool. I'm going towards the Hudas now, dog, because the fucking K9's gonna fuck me up, dog. And now I don't know what the fuck he's doing in there, because the guy had the dog kind of wedged between the door and him, and the dog, I don't know if he got him or what, but I'm sliding down, the Hudas snatched me up quick, put all the weight on me, boom, fractured a rib. But here comes the K9 again, bro, and he's holding it there. Wow. I think it was maybe 20, 25 minutes, fool, because they had the situation calm now. They knew what's up. They're looking for fucking anything, right? So remember the part of the story when I said I took apart a gun, I had that clip still in my pocket. So I was fucked still, to a certain extent. because I had priors, but not like this. This was gonna get serious now. I'm thinking they had everything, right? So they're like, "Where's the gun? Where's the gun?" Like, "What gun?" I'm like, "No, what the fuck is this?" You know, they're looking at me stupid. But now I really can't hear because my shit's blown out. I fucking had like bloody earwax for like probably a month until after that shit. It was like every night, clean my shit. It was fucking blown out. And then, long story short, right there though, they hooked me up. They're trying to get anything out of me. But right now, all they got is that fucking G-Ride on me, right? So I'm thinking, yo, all you guys that G-Ride, that's all you got. You got bullets in my pocket, oh well, right? But I just did a county lid. I did already 8 months, 20 days in the county for G-Riding, right? So, and having dope on me. So I don't know what I'm going in. I don't know what the fuck's going on at that point. I'm already talking about bender, dog. I was on a bender fucking, I don't know, I think a week that day.
So they arrested you inside the apartment?
No, I slid down the stairs as the dog was kind of going in. He kind of like overpassed me, bro, because he saw somebody else now, so he didn't know what the fuck. The dog had 2 targets, right? He didn't know who he was fucking with. But since that fool was trying to kind of like hiding, I kind of budged it, and the fucking dog went into the kind of apartment. He's wedging the back half of the dog, and as he's trying to fucking get in, dog, and when he's doing that, I'm sliding down the fucking stairs, fool, like brrr. Fool, the hooters grabbed me really quick, fool, man, and that's when they shackled me up. But right there, the hooters just like, fool, fuck it. He leaves that dog in my ear. Fool, when I get there, fool, I'm fucked up. I can't really even think right, dog. And I get there and I'm just like, fuck it, whatever it is, what it is. Fool, I try to go to sleep, broken rib, dog. And like, it's still, I have like.
Police station or county jail?
West Valley, dog.
Okay.
They have an infirmary in there and was supposedly like a nurse and shit, but they don't do shit, dog. They just give you fucking aspirin and shit.
What they charge you with?
That night that night when I first got arrested, it goes longer. So it goes only to G-Riding right there. So because they couldn't find everything she was talking about. So she said I had like a half ounce or whatever, an ounce of dope, and she said I had a gun. But I didn't see none of that. I didn't see the half ounce or the gun. There was a clip in my pocket with bullets, but there was no gun. So I was only G-Ride at the time. It took me a minute, bro. It was like a month already, dog. So I go to court. You go to court like the very next day or the Monday coming up. So you go, and it was only G-Ride. So they're like, hey, we're gonna run it with the concurrent with that county lid. You're gonna do 16 months, bro. You know what I mean? Da-da-da. You leave the next couple days. So I go back to my dorm and shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm going upstate, thinking I'm all hell yeah, right? So I'm going upstate. I'm getting on the bus. I'm shackled up. Fool, I see it. Like we're about to leave, dog. Who that comes up? Jimenez. I'm like, what's up? They're like, fool, you gotta go back to court. Oh, fuck no, dog. And my baby mom was pregnant at the time, dog. So I'm thinking, fuck, bro, they're gonna hit me with something else now. I'm getting 16 minutes, and I go back in there, and they're trying to remember that gun? They pieced it together, but they pieced it together like weeks after I got busted. So I could fight this now, right? Because how you gonna put a gun together weeks after I'm busted and try to give me a gun charge, right? And whatever. I think they ended up dropping that, but then I had another fucking case pop up for another G-Ride. So now I'm having 2 G-Rides and something else, and I'm thinking, fuck it. I'm going upstate now. I'm fucked, eh? So I convinced. Hey, can we just run? This is the same shit I told him. Can we just? It's all the same. Can we just run it all concurrent? So the judge ends up running this shit all concurrent, and when he says that shit, I fucking was at him. I was like, what the? Nah, like I couldn't believe he said that shit because now I'm thinking, yo, all these charges, and this fool doesn't even understand what he just did. Like that should have been like another term, that's a few. I'm looking at like 3 to 5 right there. Right? And then the gun, they couldn't put that on me because they put it together way too far after. But the fool runs a concurrent, dog. So as soon as he said that, he knew he fucked up. He's like, no, wait, no, I didn't know. And then I was like, fool, the fool public defender was fucking celebrating with me, dog. He's like, I can't believe that shit. He went with it, dog. So I'm like, fuck yeah, dog. They ran all that shit concurrent with the first one. So if you look at it together, it's like a few of them, and like it don't even, like, what the fuck? I got lucky. God was on my team that day, right? So, I got blessed that day, right? So I'm thinking, my baby's not gonna be that big, but we ended up losing that baby. So it was all like It was traumatizing for me, homie. And then my mom ended up getting liver failure when I was in there too. And I don't
So
know.
they
Like,
sentenced you to 16 months?
yeah, I got 16 months, bro. But I kind of, like I said, I was just, running everything concurrent. I kept asking for it, and they kept doing it. So I was like, oh fuck, and I don't know, I got lucky, bro.
Okay. So it seems like you beat the system on that one.
It seems like I did.
Okay. Anything else you want to include on this Stories with the Devil?
No, man. I mean, I got plenty of stories. You want more? Let me know.
All right. Once again, this is Mugzy Gunplay with your host, Blue Devil, Stories with the Devil, and we out.